What's up, kids? So we've been talking about anxiety the last day or so, talking about some things that give you anxiety and some of the feelings that you get when you get anxiety. It's very common for everybody, but especially kids your age. A lot of you had the same stuff, worried about your grades, virtual learning, when you're playing sports, different stuff like that. So very common things, but the big thing is how are you going to handle it? And so if you don't learn to handle it, it can cripple you in life. So it's a good time now to start learning how to deal with it. Sometimes you know it's going to come. If you're playing sports, you get a little bit of nerves before every game. It's just part of it. And so if you learn to embrace that and think of it as a good energy you're getting, it'll help you perform better. A lot of it's your mind. So when you learn to control your mind, you're going to be a lot more successful in life. And what I mean by that is, some people say go to your happy place. So maybe you're starting to worry about a game or worry about a test. Instead, take your mind, think about being on the beach, think about being with your friends there, think positive things and kind of take yourself away from that situation. Learn to breathe, take big deep breaths through your mouth, count 2 seconds until you feel air filling up in your stomach, then blow out. So learn to control your breathing, slowing your heart down. The old cartoons would have an angel on one side and the devil on the other. And this one's telling you you can't do something, you're going to mess up, and you just keep thinking all the things that could go wrong. Learn to control that. Instead, think, I'm going to crush this, I'm going to do awesome at this. Just keep picturing yourself do good. They've done studies with Olympic athletes, and they call it visualization, and they put themselves, if it's say a baseball game, they put themselves on the baseball field. They imagine getting up in big situations, they imagine getting a game-winning hit, and they just constantly keep thinking in their mind all the good things that can happen. So every time something bad starts to come up in your mind, flip that, change it to what you can do, what you're going to do great. And when you start learning to think that way, you start performing better. So there's a lot of things out there. Music is a great thing to change your mood. You can go back and look through old pictures that make you laugh. You can watch funny YouTube videos. There's all kinds of stuff out there. So what I want today is for you to think of one thing that you can do that you feel like would fit you best to help you deal with your anxiety when a test comes up and you're nervous about that test. Instead of worrying about what's one thing that you can do to learn to start handling your anxiety. We've got an extra day off this weekend. Knock this out. Be sure you send it in private message. You guys have been doing a great job. If for some reason I've counted you absent, it's okay, because it's crazy right now, okay? So we're going to work through this stuff. I'm patient. I'm going to work with you. We'll get through this thing. So if something's happened and you're counted absent, you were there, just shoot me a message. We'll work through it. It may not show up till the middle of next week on the computer, but just keep communicating with me. Know that I'm not mad at you. I'm here to work with you, and we'll get this thing figured out. So I hope you all have a great weekend, and I appreciate you guys getting on and getting your work done during our class time. It makes it so much easier for me to grade. I don't have to keep going in hours later and changing it. So keep up the good work and turn your work in during our class time. I appreciate y'all. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks.